Hollywood staffers spill the tea on their celebrity Bosse. Step into the intriguing world of Hollywood, where the veil of celebrity mystique is lifted to reveal the unfiltered truths of those who work behind the scenes. Hollywood staffers, the unsung heroes of the entertainment industry, are stepping forward to share their first-hand accounts of working closely with the rich and famous. Prepare to sip on the piping hot tea as these insiders dish out the juicy details on their encounters with celebrity bosses, offering a glimpse into the real personalities that lie beneath the carefully curated public images. Get ready for a roller coaster ride through the candid revelations and shocking revelations that illuminate the complexities of fame and power in Tinseltown. Kim's cleaner. Despite the pristine appearance of Kim Kardashian's home, as portrayed on Hulu The Kardashians, those who have worked closely with her reveal a different reality. While the show may depict Kim as a neat freak, her housekeepers have a contrasting perspective, particularly regarding her private spaces like her bedroom, bathroom, and closet. According to one former housekeeper, these areas were consistently messy, with clothes strewn everywhere, and Kim reportedly refused to tidy up herself. Another housekeeper added that Kim insisted on having brand new, crisp, clean white silk sheets for herself and her family every day. However, each morning, these sheets would be stained, turning brown from the makeup she wore to bed, as she never washed her face before sleeping. These insights suggest that there is much more to Kim Kardashian's life than what is shown on camera, highlighting a side that remains largely hidden from public view. J.Lo's chauffeur. After years of devotion, Jennifer Lopez's chauffeur eventually became bored with the job. He had started driving for her in 2005 and had been her chauffeur ever since. In 2011, he was given the opportunity to become Lopez's personal head of security and transportation, since he was appointed to a full-time job on her staff. It was promised to him that he would receive a big pay boost as a result of this new title. His base income increased to $72,000 per year, and he would also receive additional production money, which could potentially bring his total earnings to $200,000 per year. The extra production pay, on the other hand, was never actually implemented. Additionally, the chauffeur was subjected to difficult working conditions, which included working long hours that exceeded 40 hours per week and being refused appropriate pauses for meals. As a result of these circumstances, he resigned from his position, and later he filed a lawsuit against Lopez, claiming that Lopez had breached the contract and terminated his employment unlawfully. A countersuit for $20 million was filed by Lopez in response, but the claim was ultimately rejected in the year 2012. Ariana's assistant. It has been stated that Ariana Grande, the pop sensation, loves to be carried from the stage to her car after rehearsals. This information comes from her former assistants. Grande has addressed this issue by revealing that she has been carried at times owing to her feet being damaged and bleeding. Despite the fact that this claim has caused a lot of rumor, Grande has addressed it. The rumor continues to circulate despite her effort to clarify it. During an appearance on Carpool Karaoke with James Corden, Ariana Grande made a lighthearted reference to the rumors that have been circulating. Grande clambered atop Corden's back and then humorously introduced herself to the barista as, "Hello, my name is Ariana Grande." This occurred as they were making a stop at a Starbucks. "In every situation, I have to be carried. Did you know that I insist on being carried around everywhere I go? Please believe me when I say that if you see me anywhere, it is because I did not walk there myself." Kristen's cleaner. It has been reported by a cleaner who worked with Kristen Stewart in the past that the actress has a severe smoking problem and does not have any boundaries when it comes to smoking in her home. In her description of Stewart, the housekeeper said that she smokes like a chimney and that she frequently lights up without much consideration for the location in which she does so. As a consequence of this, cigarette butts have been discovered in areas that are not only inconvenient but also improper. These places include the shower, among potted plants, and even the refrigerator on one occasion. This conduct is not only unclean, but it also creates substantial safety hazards, which makes it a dangerous habit, according to the housekeeper, who stressed the importance of this point. Ryan's housekeepers. There have been some strange and infantile actions exhibited by Ryan Gosling, according to the housekeepers who work for him. The fact that he climbs the stairs on all fours, which is an odd method for an adult to move around, is one of the peculiar behaviors that they have seen about him on a regular basis. It is also said that Ryan Gosling has some peculiar sleeping habits. These habits have piqued the interest of his colleagues and highlight some of the peculiarities that are distinctive to Gosling as an individual. Miley's former housekeepers. Former housekeepers of Miley Cyrus have stated that the way in which she manages her household, particularly with regard to her pets, leaves a lot to be desired. The employees have stated that Cyrus does not place a high priority on toilet training her dogs, which has resulted in a significant number of accidents occurring within her residence. One of the housekeepers even went so far as to say that the flat was so disorganized that it looked like a zoo, expressing her surprise at how messy it was. The trash and stench caused by her pets became a huge problem, leaving the mansion smelling terrible and making the tasks of the housekeepers particularly difficult. This was despite the fact that she had a substantial amount of wealth, which allowed her to easily buy professional dog training. The Beckham's nanny. During the year 2005, David and Victoria Beckham decided to terminate their nanny after she was highlighted in a 7-page piece published by Newsworld. It was stated in the report that the nanny had been present during numerous arguments that took place between the pair. She asserted that she had overheard David calling Victoria a disparaging name during an altercation during which she had been present. The Beckhams filed a lawsuit against the nanny for breach of confidence 1 month before the nanny officially quit from her position. According to David Beckham, who responded to the situation, there was no reality to the allegations that they were going to separate. In a magazine, he remarked that contrary to what the general public believed, they were nothing more than a typical couple who, like everyone else, had disagreements despite the fact that they ultimately remained loyal to each other. Selena's personal assistant. The former housekeepers and staff members who worked with Selena Gomez have stated that she has a reputation for being exceedingly dirty. According to the information provided by her personal assistant, Gomez will frequently leave her home in a state of disarray, with her clothing and makeup strewn about, which necessitates continual cleaning. It was also claimed by the assistant that Gomez had a talent for making a hotel room look chaotic in a very short amount of time. It was noted by the assistant that Gomez had the ability to swiftly change a clean area into a cluttered one, and she regarded the messiness as being considerable and an unpleasant experience. Angelina's housekeepers. Angelina Jolie is frequently portrayed in public as the perfect mother, displaying the picture-perfect family image with her 6 children throughout her public appearances. It has been reported that Jolie has difficulty managing the outbursts of her children, and that she occasionally responds to them by staring at them in silence, or even smiling during their outbursts from frustration. Furthermore, she has been accused by a few members of the staff of placing an excessive amount of authority over the household in the hands of the children. A less orderly environment than one might anticipate from her public image is shown by the fact that they describe the home as being frequently messy with pizza boxes and junk food on the floor, as well as walls that are marred with crayon and toothpaste. Taylor's staff. Staff members of Taylor Swift have referred to her as a crazy cat lady, citing the number of cat-themed memorabilia that can be found throughout her home, and that they are entrusted with dusting and cleaning to maintain its cleanliness. Swift not only maintains her own cats, the hair of which frequently finds its way into meals, clothes, and even the staff members' own houses, but she also feeds stray cats in the neighborhood, which adds to the labor of the staff. One of Serena Williams' former housekeepers stated that she needed them to watch all of her tennis matches on television in order to provide comments. In a similar vein, Serena Williams' housekeepers have revealed that their responsibilities went beyond the standard cleaning jobs. However, the housekeeper had the impression that Williams was mostly looking for praise rather than constructive criticism, despite the fact that Williams stated that she valued their honest comments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.